The city of Joy Street hides many surprises. Some roofs do too, like this slum on the terrace. Karnani Estate, a 5-story building at 209 AJC Bose Road in the heart of Calcutta. Residential quarters and offices dot the dense block of concrete around the building. A lift goes straight to the 6th floor, where on one side is Skytop, a popular rooftop place to book for playing games and hosting events. On the other side of the same 6th floor, behind a locked door on the terrace, around 700 people live in roughly 120 dingy tenements. Some with a concrete roof, others covered with asbestos sheets. A 5 to 6 member family shares space in each of these shanties. A narrow lane divides the dwellings on both sides of the terrace, just like slums on the ground are. Utensils, water-filled cans, and flower pots line both sides. Chicken and roosters strutting about. From the road below, there is nothing to show that there is a slum on the roof of one of the prime locations in the city with a nearly uninterrupted view of the skyline. The Raos, the Swamis, the Qureshis, the Ansaris, who live in the part of the terrace accessible only via staircase, trace their history here to the time of American soldiers in Calcutta during World War II. Karnani Estate is opposite to the prominent Chinese eatery Jimmy's Kitchen. The then red and white Karnani Estate, built by Seth Sukhlal Karnani, honored with the Commander of the Order of the British Empire in 1936, was a favorite among US soldiers during World War II. The heart of the white town the British rulers established in Calcutta. Plush apartments and well-stocked bars were a great hit among foreigners looking for accommodation in Calcutta, a city once upon a time called the second city of the British Empire and also the city of palaces. Since then, for over 7 decades now, the slum on the terrace of Karnani Estate has been home to families whose ancestors worked as chefs, house helps, chauffeurs, and attendants for the American soldiers and others housed on the 5 floors below. The present generation of terrace dwellers are still locker-chakers for those living on the floors below. In the years after the Second World War and India's independence, the American soldiers and other Gora Sahibs were replaced by Desi landlords who bought and rented the vacant flats or converted them into offices. Today, a 727 square foot office space in the building costs about 70 lakh rupees and up. Slum, a compact settlement of at least 20 households with a collection of poorly built tenements, mostly of temporary nature, crowded together usually with inadequate sanitary and drinking water facilities in unhygienic spaces. The residents of the Karnani Estate Terrace are living in a slum, which they realize but do not want to accept. Each unit has an electricity meter. The terrace slum has a temple, a mosque, a church, and a grocery shop. Residents of the terrace get drinking water once a day from a tank on the premises. There is one toilet block for the hundreds of people at the back of the terrace behind the water tanks. The lavatory is at the end of the terrace. If you venture near it, the stink sticks to the nostrils for days.
We vote for Trinamool Congress. Can you ask them to fix the lavatories here?
Most of the residents are reluctant to talk. They are hostile about pictures being taken of them or their homes. For those born and raised on the terrace, life remains unchanged, each waiting for an escape to a better world.
Our parents could not give us education, but we think differently from them. We have sent our children to schools and colleges because we want a different life for them.
Over 1800 kilometers away in Mumbai, nearly half of the city's estimated 12 million residents live in slums. 24% of the habitable area in the financial capital of India, 4 to 10 people live huddled inside each of the zillion shanties. But for 30 years, the Maharashtra government has been working on making Mumbai slum-free. Slums have been replaced with high-rises constructed by the Maharashtra Housing and Area Development Authority, with dwellers switching to improved living conditions. In October 2023, Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee, known for a tendency to rename, decided to replace the word Basti, that is Bengali for slums, with the word Uttaran, that is Bengali for uplift. While the Kolkata Municipal Corporation still has a Basti Development Department, on the roads leading to city slums, arches marked Uttaran have been erected. But the Karnani Estate Terrace has no such board. Some of the residents are worried. They say they have been served eviction notices.
My parents lived here. I have lived here all my life. My husband died here.
What do we say? It is a fact that we are living here in this prime location rent-free. Everyone wants to move out to a better place, but we are all held back by our circumstances.
Like Amlu and Hanumanthu, for most residents, this is the only place they have known as home. This slum on the terrace is their only abode.